Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warrior LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warrior LTV. Keep it locked.
Now, I'm gonna tell you. We, as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? You see? Set the bar for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this shit. Yes, I. Greetings once again at the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I I. And all things good and wonderful amongst us and about us. Welcome viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and go to the platform. See? Now, Noel Maitland is a egotistic, self-entitled, overinflated, imp of a man. Yeah, for say the least. Because at the end of the day, you prepare for make somebody who prepare for do the things where your baby mother do. Raise your child. You know, see. Yeah, from what we observe with your characteristics and things like that, he is heavily to be blamed for the circumstance where your baby mother find herself you put her in there too. And first thing, before we go even no further, I want to say condolences to the family and mothers, sisters, brothers of Donna Lee Donaldson. You know, see it, where heart goes out straight up. Seeing? And nobody can, unless you experience, you know, see it. And it's a bitter experience. We don't wish that upon no one. You know, see it. So we reserve, we speak until now, because at the end of the day, it's fresh and the emotion raw and things like that. And we want to know what go on, because we are hope for all the best. Same way, you know, see, matter of fact, 2 law enforcement officer was the closest suspicious, people them to Donna Lee. You know, see, so we have to brace with a sense of observation for so I really go on there. So. But now the picture come clearer and clearer every day. You know, see it. So, what we get tonight? Truck man. We are reason with you, truck man, the truck driver. See, you're not in no trouble yet, you're not truck driver. Every hour we pass, you dig yourself in a deeper ditch. Truck driver. Are your mediocre knowledge regarding law? I'm going to send you to prison and watch you now. I'll show you something. This is the wickedest thing. A police, you go to prison, charged with a police and you charge it. It's not a nice reputation for having a prison. Watch ya. Years ago pass and you and them in there and people know say a police them and you and them charge and them they even remember what no charge for. People now go into the details after certain years what no charge for. After years man I know say I'm a police go and works. I'm a police, I'm charged. So it's a constant burden upon the man them. Psychology, the man them have to watch you and them the man no want to. You see, yeah. And I'm gonna quick to come hurt you, but you're going to have to live your life at the bottom of the scale and unseen. And if you're seen, you clean up somewhere or something for a man. Truck driver. Not because he's a truck driver. And the normal circumstances as a truck driver, you go there, you have enough respect, man, have only empathy, sympathy, and then because you are hardworking man on road. You know, see it. Right here now, the ignorance where you did go on with like everybody else at idiot. And to tell you the truth, brother, so far you are the biggest idiot in this. Me I tell you that. No disrespect. You know see it? The more you there go on like you want to cover up for them, and the more you look like a conspirator, like you know about this thing all along. You know see it? You are saying yourself go straight in a prison for what? For what? Regardless of how much money the guy give you, regardless of when you go there, you find out says that is a body him give you for move like that. Regardless of that, regardless of you move it and dash it way. You know what the court go and have a factor in them consideration? Say two police officers you are dealing. Whether you did know it before or not. Say police corrupt at Jamaica. See you have the obvious in front of your face. So, you know see it? You don't know how much a high level threat them there to your health and safety if you go open your mouth. It's just like you living at the garrison, you see some gunman do a thing and you have to just keep quiet. See? Nobody no hold nobody to no hold heap of contempt for that because them know so them not have the protectionary measures set in place for protect people who come out and prepare for talk so that them can effect a prosecution. Them know so them not have that, so nobody not to hold nobody in contempt for that of such. So it's just the same. Except what make this worse is that them guys are law enforcement and them have connection. You know see, you're wanting to keep quiet about what them force you to do or have you done is reasonable. It's rational, truck man. Truck man, no case not against you. Go talk what happened if which them are going to prove say you did involve and you did keep quiet and I tell them one thing while they investigate and I show them another thing, Rasta. You can't defend yourself again because you already a lie. Truck man, go give away the two police them. Go inform for the two police them and tell them where you know Rasta. Because there's no way where you can tell anybody intelligently say you will never know what go up in your truck. Alright, make we say it fly. Because I know you alone put it up in the R and you put it up there. See? But how it come off? How it get disposed of and how you not know? You know, matter of fact, which truck driver in a Jamaica transport things around town and not know what he might carry like that? You know, see it? It's impossible for you to pick up a couch with such weight in it and not know truck man. Truck man. No, if you involved to the point where you discuss in a voice note, truck man, there is no defense where you can come with where I go absolve you any blame. Right here, so, truck man. Truck man, I'm telling you this, youth. You can't, it's not worth it. Cause we out here can safely assume, say, you never know what will happen. Before you don't know nothing what go on until you get called to come do a removal. You know, see, we can assume that. Now, even the jury will assume that as well. Your biggest criminality now, your biggest problem now is protecting them and giving the system hard work to do. You know, see, so you now becomes a conspirator, Rasta. In a lot of cases, the conspirator get bigger charge than the criminal. No, your conspiracy now is to conceal evidence and obstruct investigation. And them can maximize them sentence and run them concurrent. You know, see it? One after the other. You know, see it? Your thing I get stickier every day and you cause it. That is how simple it is. Who in a Jamaica I go say you're informer because you talk about what two police do. A crime what two police do. Youth, you did it and make it look like say you are part of this whole plan, yeah. You nah do nothing right, you know, you make voice note and you record voice note, you nah do nothing right now. Anybody that behind you who help you record them voice note, they nah do nothing more than dig you deeper in a ditch. Because if you did give a sworn statement to the police by now, them two culprits, they would have to be arrested. Just pan your statement, them now have no other evidence. You know, see, just by your statement, but you not give none. And because you not give none, that indicates say you have a high level of protection. Rasta, you are hold back the process of justice right now. Single-handedly, you, truck man. Who in a Jamaica, which gunman, which gangster, which scammer, which girl, I go say, yeah, this because you inform pan two police. But go prison with them now as your charge. Go jail with them as your charge. Particularly if you a crime like this. Truck man, you dey a ball about your sister, them a depend on you. Your sister them can't come mine in prison. Then truck man, cause you know say at the truck the whole on depend on when you gone and the truck get freeze because that essentially I go get freeze by the authorities now, you know, and become state property. So but I feel like so when you in a prison, sister them all get it back. And them can't go. No. And I saw this thing I go. Truck man, step forward and do the right thing. You know, see, give Donna Lee parents some closure. Give Jamaica some closure. This is a very well-loved and popular girl in Jamaica, regardless of the fact say we agree or disagree. It no matter. People love her. She have loved ones same way. You know, see it. And it was unfair how she met her demise. Truck man, in your interview, in your phone message, truck man, you say, you keep mentioning your sister them, truck man. Come on, truck man. You know how, cruel that sound, Rasta. We know what go on, truck man. And you did talk about your sister them. After you do that to another, to somebody else's sister, truck man. I kind of imbalance that, truck man. Again, like Mr. Even though that piece of action is disgusting, we can understand, say, it's through the trauma we are go through, we are struggle with at the time because on a normal occasion, even the most seasoned killer, when him come across, the person who was just alive, and then you just see them lying like that, it's not a nice feeling. It not gone nowhere. Man just strong and man can't live with it. You see, but it not gone nowhere. That make no guy walk past with no big spliff and no beer in him and I go on like, yeah. No, him have that dopey there carry with him to and him know. You see? So at the same thing with you, we can understand, say you're still in a trauma, you're confused, your brain still try accommodate the trauma where you witness. You don't see it. So your brain still don't balance yet for properly rationalize the whole situation and your position. We can understand it take longer for some people come round than for some. And any court of law will understand that. Truck man. Now, truck man, don't wait until you see this guy trial at them time they are going to try bail out. It no work that way, truck man. What them all do is still act friendly to you and make you take your statement and be witness on them and things like that, and then dash your way with them. You might not get as much as what them all get, but you still got prison. Most likely GP go live with some man as a policeman charge it. Who do that to Donna Lee? Truck man, give the girl fan them some closure. Truck man, your sister them a look on you right here now. Corrupt. Truck man. Yeah. You know see it. Regardless of what I go on, they come public and make everybody know, every police afraid of you. No boy, you now go plan to come run up on you and take no revenge for him friend because a big disgraceful act that them friend keep up. Them cover it up so far and them know it but you know, them can't go no further. Truck man. A matter of fact, you, the police, them know this more than you. And them know say you are the loose end. So in a them effort to cover up this thing here, truck man, be careful. Because you are the only loose end now where to tie up this thing here with the knowledge where I man just give to you. And them know say any day you learn this, he is a threat and a danger. Probably at your level of ignorance regarding your situation and for them, how bad it is. Them realize say you think you and them in deep. You in as deep as they are. You are not. It's two law enforcement that call you in. You know them people operate corrupt in Jamaica and them walk with gun every day. Them can disappear anytime. Even if you never see that happening yet, you have heard the rumors. Truck man, in a recent time, 3 of them was found go up on a hitman mission where them go lick down a man, truck man. It's open knowledge in Jamaica. The policeman where I get a statement to himself, know what them we do and what them capable of. Truck man, come on. You know, come on. It's common sense. Truck man. Who for life value more? And why would you now do that? You know, it no work so in the normal world. And there's nobody who can blame you and say, well then, what you did is wrong. You see it, truck man. So I implore you, truck man, do the right thing. Before the right thing, do you. Because you're going to sit down there with them guys and keep quiet, and your quiet is only protecting them and not dig you more in the involvement, truck man. Now, carry that video, you go sit down with any liar and show him and ask him, how wrong am I? And I give thanks.